All right, guys, we're live here at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. I've run into my friend AJ, also known as Photo Runner on Instagram. I'll post all his details down below, but he's going to give us a walk around of his crazy full-size build that's behind us. This is an AEV Prospector XL build with this crazy camper we're going to show you on here from Overland Explorer Vehicles, which is a Canadian company.
Yes, it is. So, but it's funny because it's like AEV and then OEV, and you're like, what?
Just
what?
Getting lost in the sea of acronyms.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Cool.
Hi. So, if you don't know, this is an AEV Prospector XL. What's cool about this package is that you can basically get this from a dealership built the way you see it here, either on 37s, which would be a regular Prospector, or a 40-inch version, which is called the Prospector XL.
Something I didn't know is the XL is actually Roman numerals for 40.
Yeah, I've had a couple of these trucks, which I think obviously they're one of the, I don't know, I think they are the best on the market. And the main reason for that is like you just drive it off a lot, use it. If it breaks, take it back. So
it's warranted with the AEV and all that stuff with this build.
Through Ram and AEV, they've got a collaboration or whatnot, and you can get them in the 2500, the 3500. This is a 1-ton. You're definitely needed for the setup that I have. You want that extra payload.
You've got the diesel motor in here. Got the
high output diesel in here. So there's two different options that you can get. I went with a high output on this particular truck just because I wanted the more power and torque.
And so this is the AEV bumper for a winch mount as well, so you can throw your winch inside there.
16.5 winch.
Oh yeah.
That way it's able to actually pull this thing out if you need to.
There's a lot of weight if you get stuck.
These are the new 18-inch Salta XD. They just came out with these. They should be coming to market. I think they're out now. Also, what's up, dude?
Who's this guy?
They just brought them to market. It's an 18-inch, which is super rad. And then this new tire, it's an F-rated 40-inch tire by BFG, 40 by 1350.
F-rated?
Which is great. F-rated, man. So you're at, I think, don't quote me on this, but I believe we're right around 3,900 a corner. Wow. Which is great because when you're running loads like we are with the camper, it kind of matches with the 1-ton truck, you know? So it's like you can go, I believe it's all the way max PSI is 80 PSI on this. Currently I'm running about 65 to 70 and trying that out for now. But so far, the ride quality, the grip, off-road, just everything about this tire, I'm enjoying. It's really good, dude.
Well, it's interesting to see the F-rated on there. So basically they're saying like, the number of layers and how strong the sidewall is for our viewers watching.
So this is another option you get with the Prospector XL, right? So they actually, from AEV, they'll cut the fenders. They're gonna put these molded ones on here, and it's usually, or it's made to fit the 40-inch wheel and tire without any rubbing. So it actually pushes, there's a kit that you would have installed, or you can have another shop install if you want to, but from AEV, they put a kit in, it actually moves the wheel back, so you're not getting any rubbing. You literally have a 40-inch tire on here, and it drives just as good, if not better, than a standard Ram truck. And then you get the Bilstein 8100s, which is super sick. And yeah, it rides like a dream.
Smooth. Yeah, and you get no tire pokes. You're not going to get any trouble in any of the states.
Dude, where it's like kicking rocks and mud all over your vehicle and things like that. This is like cool. 87 inches wide, dude. Yeah. It's like it's the width of a Raptor.
So massive. Right. You need Raptor lights on here almost, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, 5 up there because you got the whole point of those is like obviously the width, and that's why you have the 5 lights up there, and that's why the Raptor has it too, is because of the width of the truck.
You're too wide for the highway and to be legal.
Super nice interior.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, it's
not
anything
going on, but
the only thing you're getting, if you go with AEV, is you do get the headrest. They do have a full interior package if you want to go with AEV. So say you order a tradesman, but then you go with AEV, well then you're now getting leather from AEV, which is super sick. Yeah.
But Ram is notorious for nice looking interiors.
Yep.
They've done a half seat delete here in the back.
Just a half seat delete, which now that I have a newborn, I'm gonna have to put this guy out, which is unfortunate on the storage part. But the drawer is nice because, dude, you can throw so much unnecessary you don't need.
Keep all your photographers and YouTubers. We got to bring as much
stuff
video equipment as possible.
Well, there's storage here, storage in the back.
It's a nice little
and it's all lockable
setup.
It is, dude. I love it. And there's a jump seat over there for Ollie, which is my 7-year-old kid.
Yeah. And that's kind of like how I keep it. Delete the 60% and keep 40% so I keep a seat in the back for Maddie.
So these are optioned by Ram now. Before they used to be optioned by, who was that dude? Amp Steps, I believe? But these are just Ram Steps now, which come in and out.
What happened to your bed? It's missing.
I threw it away. No. So basically we ended up going with a tray on this. So this is a flatbed camper, which allows us more room inside the camper, which we'll get to in a little bit. But what I love about the trays is that all of it is that you get all this storage, right? Like,
yeah,
you just
recovery
have places
gear,
to,
air
like,
up
look,
gear.
Dude, come on, we all know this with the diesel. But like, what's cool about the tray, right, is like you're able to like almost individualize each box and what you're using it for. So like my shower's right here on the truck. So I've got the shower head. I've got a 5-gallon water bucket in case I need to clean some stuff out. Def is right here because the def is right here. So it's like, it's cool that you're able to like just compartmentalize like what you need and where you need it. And so it's very convenient.
Yes, so they relocated the fuel and
they did,
def.
but it's the same spot, right? This is where it was. It's just,
when you
get
the
new
boxes
hoses and
yeah. So that's handy. You can keep an extra cube of def.
Totally,
chuck it in
dude.
there.
Yeah,
There you
because
go.
dude, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Well, you got it for a while.
Yeah, I know.
It's $30.
Yeah,
a box.
insane.
At Costco, it's $14.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just keep an extra. I'll fill one up before I leave, and then I'll keep an extra because I'm already gonna need it.
I've bought too many boxes at gas stations along the way when I forgot to fill it up. Look at this, and made in Canada for my Canadian crew.
There you go.
So, Overland Explorer Vehicles is based out of Alberta, Canadian company. What do you got in this secret? So you got propane.
Yep. So you get one big propane tank, which, dude, this thing just sips on propane. It is so efficient. It's
propane
insane.
Heater for the.
Everything's propane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know what they did different. I don't know if it's just the Truma heater in there. Or I don't know. It does not go through propane as much as I thought it would. I mean, I was using it for a month, and I just got it refilled before I came up here, and it was like maybe a quarter or halfway down.
Sean
like,
says his is really
cow,
efficient
dude.
on propane heating.
Yeah,
and
does he have a
stuff
Truma in his?
I don't know the heater, but I
think he does.
He went through 2 11-pounders on his whole trip to the Arctic.
So the whole, for the whole month.
Yeah.
What is in this one? Oh, electrical is in here. It's locked.
Just a utility.
Batteries, yeah, but it's huge. Like, it's all the electrical. So my big batteries in here, all that stuff. So
how much battery do you have off the top of your head? Do you remember?
So yeah, I do. Right now I have 300. I have another 300 coming. And like, okay.
And when you're basically using this for your mobile office,
absolutely. Yeah, dude,
and everything else. So
that's the main use of this rig. Is like, yeah, it's for my office. But I'm from California. Where I go, it's very sunny, so I zero out. But it's when I go like up in these areas where it's like, all right, I need more power, so I can stay in a spot for longer.
Yeah, you got to be prepared for everything, right?
Yeah, and what's cool too is like I can turn the truck on, and it gets 80 amps straight to it. So like, I can go from 70% to 100 in like less than 2 hours.
So your truck's also charging your battery system as well.
Yep. So as you're driving, you leave an area, you're driving, and you're like, all right, well, I'll be fine.
So
I know.
Can you demonstrate taking that down?
Yeah, everybody would like to see you take this spare tire off.
So what I do is I come under here like this, and I put it on my shoulder, right? I take this hand with the lug nut guy, and I go pop, 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 and I take it, and I deadlift it, and I just throw it.
I'm gonna need to see a demo. I'm not believing you at all.
I don't do that at all. So here's the deal, okay? Yes, this is a 40-inch tire. The thing is, this weighs probably 127 pounds, okay? Take your Nitto 37 with your big-ass beadlock wheel.
Yeah.
I guarantee it weighs the same. So it's really not that bad, but it is gonna suck.
I'm still trying to deal with the physics of this. 37 or 40.
No, yeah, so exactly. So the thing is, it's coming off, it's never going back on.
Yeah.
So if you come across a 40-inch wheel on the side of the road, it's probably mine.
And it's flat. People are gonna ask.
They do. This is the number one question. How are you getting that thing on or off?
Yeah, we're all trying to answer that same question, guys.
I don't know.
Just so you
I don't
know.
want to. I'll deal with it when it happens, and that's.
You got a ladder?
Yeah. So obviously, I think I told you inside, but you can actually stand on the roof of these things.
Which
so like,
is
if you got
impressive,
surfboards or if you got a Yakima rack up there, it's doable, which is great.
So can you stand on it when it's up or when it's down?
Both.
Really?
I wouldn't do it when it's up.
Yeah.
But from what I'm understanding, you can. It's frowned upon. So don't do it. You can do it, but like, why? Do it when it's down.
Do it with your own, and if you break it, it's your own to break.
So from what I understand, though, each one of these actuators, because this is a full motorized roof, 1,000 pounds a corner.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you do the math there, that's pretty impressive.
That's a small party up top there.
Right. Exactly.
Just all go hang out.
So
So this
I'm not
just
worried
flips
about it.
down and you can climb up.
No, you pull it out.
Yeah.
And then that hook right there hooks to this bottom one, and then so it's down
What a
here.
cool design.
Now mine's way skinnier because this is the first 40. Back to this. This is the first 40 on the back of one of these campers. Usually they only do a 37.
Yeah, which is cool to see this on here because I was asking and talking to them about how big of a tire could you put on the back of one of these. This is the Hudson Bay, right? Yeah, one of the Hudson Bays.
Yeah. So the structure, obviously behind here, right? And these intrusions, or I think they're, I don't know, I might be saying that wrong, is obviously strong enough to hold the weight.
Yeah.
Now it's up to 150 pounds.
That's wild.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get pretty much anything up there.
Well, you can't put a 41 on there, unfortunately. You're a little heavy. But
You try.
that would suck even more.
And you got tons of spots to mount things.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Traction boards.
I'm thinking maybe a bike rack.
Yeah.
Just like a vertical bike rack, possibly. Traction boards, extra fuel. If you're ever going down to Baja, you can just do a bunch of rotopacks.
John, we could put a smoker hanging off the back of this.
We need to do that.
Yeah.
We need a sealed one so we can have it going while we're
I'm going to stand closer to you.
Just smoking and driving.
While we're on the road.
Closer.
No, wouldn't it be sick like have like a fold down table or something off the back of this?
Ooh.
Like something that was like sucked up and then be like boom.
Yeah.
The outdoor
Two
kitchen.
tables.
The
Absolutely.
outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
someone needs to make a molly panel table
There we
that
go.
attaches the mollies.
So rear bumpers, all that kind of stuff. There's
so no bumpers,
changes, obviously,
You don't-
with
yeah,
that.
It's a tray.
The other Prospector XL kits would have a bumper
Oh, yeah.
if you still had
Absolutely.
a bed, but you've got the full tray replacement. So this is all part of that system. And then you've basically just got your tow hitch hanging off the back here.
And like, look at this. This is what's nice about the flatbed and this camper. You get an extra about 1.5 to 2 feet of space inside. And when we get in there, you'll see. So same storage on the bottom, but on this side, you've got access to obviously the headache rack, right? So what's cool about this is that everyone was always asking, at least me on my channel, what ladder is that? What ladder is that? Well, this is an OEV ladder, so it's specific to obviously this camper, which is specific to this cubby right here. So now you're not like, where do I put my ladder, my steps, and all that stuff? No, dude, they integrated it inside of here, which is great. So you just pick it up, you slide it in there, ladder's taken
so
care of.
handy.
Super dope, dude.
Super efficient.
Yeah, so there's that, right? And then up here, you got another little headache rack, which you can opt this to have either like open or closed or sealed. And now I kind of wish I almost went sealed because what's the point of having it open?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're putting wet stuff in there.
You've got your briefcase in there for the board meetings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've got that, but like I've got my awning pole in here, and then that rug right there actually folds up really nice. And then we'll slide all the way back, and then I use my awning pole to pull it out.
Does this match your carpet?
Yeah, it does. The drapes match the carpet.
That's
Is
so
that the
bougie.
saying?
That's
Is that
so
what it is?
bougie.
I know.
So we gotta go check the inside of this because
Watch your head.
they are awesome looking.
Oh, real quick, I
interiors.
don't know if you want to see these or if you want to like the entryway light. This is a freaking spotlight, so it'll blind anyone in that direction in the night.
And you can access it right there. Is
yeah.
that the ejector button? What is the?
This right here, it's for the roof.
Oh.
So I can't go all the way down right now just because I've got speakers and stuff set up in here.
But this is a power roof, so you've
Yeah.
got the power roof option, like we're saying.
Yep.
1,000 pounds a corner.
Yeah.
Just pull into camp, hit a button.
Dude, under 30 seconds, you're camping. Like it's sick. So I only went down like an inch.
I like anything under a minute to be camping is my timeline.
Yep. Come on in, man.
It's like an episode of Cribs.
Yeah. And this will be funny because I'm gonna be like, Alexa, off. And they're like, why do you have Alexa in your camper? I'm like, because
Why don't you?
Yeah, why don't you?
We're gonna take a quick 30-second break for the video to tell you about today's sponsor, EcoFlow. Go check out their website. They've launched a whole new line of portable power stations, including this guy here, the EcoFlow Delta 3 Pro. It packs enough juice to run something like your home refrigerator for 3 days. EcoFlow has a lineup of power stations that are geared towards powering your home, but they also have some new ones that are more portable for bringing with you camping in your truck or your van or whatever it is you need to power. I'll be reviewing the Delta 3 Plus as well as the new River 3 here shortly on the channel. So stay tuned for those reviews and check out the links down in the description below and check out my coupon code if you want to save a few bucks if you're thinking about upgrading to some of their new models. Back to the rig rock around because I know you guys want to see what's inside this camper.
So this is the living space, office area. What I was telling you before, Casey, is that like I kind of divide it into 3 zones because where you're sitting is obviously the dinette, which also converts into a bed. It's also got a bunk on top of that. So you can make it pretty much whatever you want. It also has a shower where you're sitting. So that's one zone. You can be in that zone while I'm in the middle zone where it has your storage, your water stuff. You've got obviously your stoves, your sink, your fridge, and you're still not fighting the person where you're sitting.
I really like that you enter in the middle
yes.
of this cabin.
Yeah.
And then, so you're not passing through a zone to get to the bed or the kitchen.
Right.
You can kind of come in, you can drop your stuff off the kitchen, somebody can be doing something there, you can just come and sit at the table.
Yep.
And then really you're only going to hit the bed unless you're having a snooze or going to bed.
Right. And I'm super anal, so I'm
and
just wiping this down.
Yeah, we got to keep clean while we're going.
So, dude, honestly, I just don't know how to take care of the bamboo. And it freaks me out because I'm just like, what do I do with this, dude? I don't want it to get all stained up.
So you got a full kitchen here going on. Let's walk through the kitchen.
Yeah, so what's really cool, I put this on top because I don't want to scratch anything. But this is a induction stove, which is really rad. I've never had an induction stove before, but since I've been using this, it's just different, and it like boils water super fast.
I've started using induction cooktops camping because you don't get any heat blow off from wind and stuff like that. And
that makes sense. It doesn't blow out.
The heat is instantaneous.
Instant,
awesome.
dude, and it boils water so fast. So it's like, why
just
does anybody not use? Yeah, power.
Just gotta have enough power. That's all. That's
right. Which we have a ton of power.
So you've got a hybrid setup here.
Yeah. So you've got a burner, a regular burner, right? And then you've got the induction stove, which is super dope. But yeah, full on sink, dude. Pretty cool. A little messy.
Come in, wash, yeah.
Hot,
you got a dishwasher
water.
in here? No
dishwasher. I was thinking about putting a laundry machine in here, but
full stack.
Yeah, stack it up. I got room in that corner. Yeah, dude. So that's pretty much kitchen. Tons of storage, man.
So you got storage underneath your sink, lots of room for all your accessories and goodies and whatever.
Bowls and silverware, coffee pods and bowls and pans in there. And then this guy right here comes off as like a normal thing. Or not a normal thing, but like it pops up and out, and I've got a full-on pack in there for storage. On this side, you can opt for a king bed extension, so it would come out and lay on top of this, but you got a ton of hooks down here for keys. I put this like little wash rag deal in here. I keep all my dirty clothes in a sack near the bed, kind of hidden out of sight. And then this thing right here, which is super sick. Someone's gonna comment, I guarantee. That dude said super sick a lot. Super.
We'll put a little counter up on the bottom left corner.
Dude, please do. That would be hilarious. Just a bunch of storage area. I put some crates in here to kind of get it organized more, but as you can see, it's kind of not. But yeah,
so a ton of storage.
It is. Yeah. I've seen some people just put their clothes in here. And I'm like, okay, that would make sense because then you're not like opening and closing it all the time, but like I just have too much crap. Next thing that I really love is the underbed storage.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. So this is probably one really rad option that I love about this camper is that you've got underbed storage. And then on the side too, like you have that storage. So I'll put like an extra rug or like towels or Ollie likes to collect sticks or roasting marshmallows. Like things are just odd shaped and long. Throw them on the side. Yeah.
It's super awesome.
It is. And it's only it's funny because it's only 2.5 inches deep, but like, dude, I've got a lot of stuff in here. And I put a newer mattress in here, so that's why you're seeing this and all of the blankets. But it's just a real quick tweak. You just push it down, tuck in the blankets.
Upgrade your mattress. Sleep comfort.
Dude. Because of the auto lift roof, you get all of these windows. And I don't have two of them open, but it's a 360 view when you go up to your campsite or wherever you're at. And it's pretty sick, man. That's probably one of my favorite options as well.
It's very bright in here.
It is. And the good thing is because of the walls the way they are and with the black paneling, it gets very dark in here in the middle of the day.
So these are all rolled down to cover your windows.
Yep.
And then you've got a plastic window and then mesh on the other side of it.
Yep.
And then you've got windows up behind here as well.
And the reason why I don't do it is because when you lift this up,
it
just gets in the way. Yeah. And that's kind of, I don't know if that's like, I don't know, I would assume that's just the way you have to do it. If you want windows everywhere, something's going to have to be, you know what I'm saying?
Always trade-offs.
Yeah, exactly. Trade-offs. So I'm like, I'll just keep them down. I have enough. But yeah, queen size bed, king size bed, whatever, but that's it. That's the bed. Up top, you can option either one fan or two fans. It's pretty standard. Obviously, we go with two fans because I like the push-pull effect. Yeah. You know, you got one to suck in, one to push out.
Get some nice circulation going.
Exactly, dude. And this is pretty cool.
What was the material that, like, this is not what you would see in some of these other campers.
It's just, I know, right? It's God, I should know this, dude. I mean, obviously, it's the same.
It's like a multi-layered aluminum honeycomb composite, something inside. Yeah.
I mean, we can ask Arnold.
It's like being inside of a cooler.
Okay.
Inside a fridge.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm down. But like, as you can hear, dude, it's solid. it's not like, I don't know. It's just not like other things that I've seen.
Yeah.
And that's why you're able to stand on this. Well, that right there's for the shower. So the shower curtain goes there and drops down because the bucket or the drain tub is right here.
So you pull the...
So pull the table, and then you pull this thing, and there's a drain. So actually what's nice, you're not just standing here because us tall guys, right? We could totally just crush ourselves. It actually goes down to about right here, the standing. So you put your feet into this tub, and it's about the size of this square. And dude, I did it yesterday for the first time. I've never showered inside any of my campers until yesterday.
A new experience.
Dude, it was so good.
That's so cool.
It was so good because the spigot's here.
Yeah.
You turn the Truman to 110, like heat, and then you don't have to mess with anything. You're just like, oh, dude, I'm warm. I turned the heater on inside the truck so I wasn't like all baby cold because I'm just like a little baby when it comes to cold. And it was awesome, dude.
So so basically you have a curtain that comes down around where your table would be.
Yeah. I can even send you a picture if you want to lay it over.
We'll put one right here of AJ in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have my OnlyFans account? What?
Shout out right now. So how many liters of water or gallons of water?
Yeah, you Canadians. What are you doing?
Gallons. How many gallons of water?
38 U.S. gallons.
US gallons.
Yeah.
So it's probably like 140 liters or something. Like I'll do the thing right here where
the conversion?
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Because I can't do the math.
Yeah, I can't either, dude. I'm so bad at that stuff. But yeah, so 38 gets all under here.
Okay.
So
That's a lot of water.
It is, dude. So you get some storage in here, and then the rest you can see it right here, dude. Like with my finger, it has a tank light, so you can see. Well, at night you can see the water level. You see right there bouncing around.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they give you a little bit of use to be like, okay, because there's no electronic level where you're like, oh, I'm full or not. No, you just kind of have to look. And I'm sure, dude, if you get real crafty with it, you could probably put something in there with your electronic system to give you a readout on the screen, you know? I'm sure
I want it on my phone.
Someone does it.
I want my phone to tell me.
Yeah,
low water.
Yeah, low water.
Push notification.
Alexa, how much water do I have left? That would be sick.
Here's what I found. According to reference.com, a common recommendation is to drink 6 or 8 8-ounce glasses of water or other fluid every day, according to WebMD.
Good to know. Alexa off. We have 38 gallons of water, so I think we're okay.
I don't think that's the answer.
That was not the answer I was looking for. Alexa off. Yeah. We have Starlink.
Yeah.
So Alexa works really well in here just because it just does. I feel like home.
That's it. What about this fridge? We didn't talk about the fridge
is massive,
and power
dude.
system. We talked about the power outside, but this is all Red Vision.
So it's Red Arc. Red Vision screen, as you can see. I only have the Manager 30 in here controlling everything because it's pretty much another system from OEV where they have their own stuff. So if you wanted to and you opted differently, I'm sure you can get like the water pump, and this is Starlink here, which you can turn on with the Red Arc. You just need to buy the upgraded system, that's all. But I still like the screen, so we went with that. And it has minimal usage, or not use, I'm sorry. What is that, dude? Minimal, I can't do much with it. Like, because I don't have it set up that way. Yeah. So it has minimal functionality the way I have it set up, but you can do so much more.
Yeah, here's quite a powerful system.
It's so sick, dude, because you just come over these menus, which I don't have any menus because
I think you can even connect your app to it.
Oh, everything.
You probably get a water sensor to go to your
that's
water
what I'm saying.
tank, and then you get the app and the notifications in Alexa and the
stuff. And then on the other side, I have a 3,000 watt inverter in here as well.
Plenty of power for
Plenty of power, dude. Yeah, like coffee machines, whatever you want to run at the same time, to a certain extent, it'll do it. Huge fridge.
We gotta do the MTV quiz. Do you have all your water bottles?
Yeah. All the straightening stuff.
The
check it out.
Bottles.
Look.
It's super.
See? Super straight.
Yeah.
Everywhere, dude.
That is not an MTV.
Unfortunately,
you didn't pay a cleaner to come in here.
I know, dude. I got syrup down there, like eggs in a car. No, I don't know.
It's a good sized fridge though.
But this is
lots of room for beer.
Dude, I can't fill it. Like I can, but I don't need to with the me in here. So I do want someone to come out, some type of freaking storage that doesn't do this. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, gosh, come on.
Every fridge seems to be just awkwardly laid out.
I agree. Oh, that's what happened. This got banged or something.
Oh, and you have fingerprints on your fridge, dude. You gotta get your stainless steel cleaner out real quick. Let's polish that up.
I'm trying to think. So there's storage underneath the seats.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's under there? You got more storage under the seats.
This is like where you can access the battery and the electronics, so outside and the inside. So you just pull this guy up, and then there's a whole, obviously, like that tray comes up,
and
then you can kind of I would say more just for like working on it and things. This seat has a cubby underneath it, as well as. You want to stand right there, or are you gonna try?
Yeah. If you gotta get in there.
Yep. So as well as the toilet.
Oh, yeah, that's what we
Yeah,
forgot to
we
talk
did not
about.
talk about that.
The most important, your throne.
The loo.
The loo.
Yeah.
So you can sit there and
ponder.
Yeah, just ponder the world. And
yeah.
For
and then
anybody that's wondering, there is a washroom.
If you take the Osmo and come down here, you'll see the cubby storage that I was talking about.
Yeah.
See right there, that box.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There
it is, right there.
There.
So that right there, it's underneath the cushion, but
okay,
it's usable space. So I would just probably put stuff in there, like maybe extra blankets, extra pillow, things like that. Is what I would probably, or what I'm thinking of putting back there.
But they've isolated it away from the toilet zone, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a couple different there's a couple different toilet options.
There is.
Right, you can get this is the cassette version.
Here's what's rad about the couple of different toilet options, right? They actually put a 12-volt unit in here. So you got a 12-volt unit and you've got an actual AC, or a plug in the back, and that's how this one works off of, is a plug.
So it flushes, it's a cassette.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty rad, man. It's pretty rad what we have. And then plenty of storage here on the side.
More storage, more
keep all
stuff.
my dry food in this one. And then on this one here, way more storage, coffee maker, other amenities. As you can see, I'm not even using all of it.
Yeah.
It's maximum potential, just because I'm still trying to figure things out.
You got room to grow in this
Absolutely.
beast of a camper.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
trying to think if there's anything I forgot, man.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Go outside, wrap it up.
Let's do it.
Huge thanks to AJ for giving us a walk around of this insane rig. Where can we find you online?
Online, I'm mainly on Instagram under Photorunner, FOTORNR. Yeah, just look me up there.
And YouTube occasionally.
YouTube, same name,
Yep.
Photorunner.
Lots of adventures coming up with AJ and the truck. Make sure you're following him on Instagram, and there'll be some videos coming up on YouTube in the future. I'll be looking forward to seeing them as well. I'll put some links down in the description below if you guys didn't remember what he just said and you want to check out this account. And huge thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to walk around with us. I hope you guys saw some cool stuff on here. And leave a like, leave your questions down below, and hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in the next video.